Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Heather Mannix, and I'm excited to explore Zearn Math's Curriculum Study PD together. During our time today, we'll take an in-depth look at curriculum study, Zearn's year-long pedagogical content PD. When we designed curriculum study, we had a clear goal in mind, supporting teachers to lead classrooms where every kid is a math kid. By engaging in curriculum study throughout the year, teachers engage in an ongoing conversation about math, a conversation that allows teachers time and space to collaboratively plan engaging math instruction. Think about how students will engage with the mathematics and develop the pedagogical content knowledge to facilitate rich mathematical discourse. Elements of a math classroom we know are critical to helping students reach their full math potential. Let's dive in and explore Curriculum Study PD for Grade 3, Mission 1 together. Zearn Curriculum Study PD provides ongoing professional learning to support educators in building deep pedagogical content expertise. This professional development creates the opportunity for teachers to internalize the big ideas of each unit by deepening their understanding of the math content and making the content more accessible to all students. There is a session for each unit, or as we call them, missions, in grades K-5, so approximately 40 sessions total. Our approach to PD puts all the materials you need in an on-demand, easy-to-use format. There's over 40 hours of content within Curriculum Study PD, designed to be facilitated throughout the year in grade-level teams as teachers are preparing for the upcoming mission. Many of our partners share that Curriculum Study PD gives them everything they need for math PLCs in one place. For each session, we provide all the resources both facilitators and participants need for high-quality PD throughout the year, including a robust facilitator guide with detailed guidance for facilitation, participant notes, which include a range of resources that teachers use throughout the sessions, such as a mission overview and problems from the assessment and lessons, and finally, interactive videos to guide the lesson. Before we dive into this session, let's spend a minute talking about Grade 3 Mission 1. This is an important mission. It's the start of Grade 3, and kids are learning about equal groups and multiplication and division as connected operations. Throughout the mission, students engage with a number of representations, pictures, arrays, tape diagrams, to visualize the math as they learn these concepts. At first glance, we may notice as adults that this is not how we learn this math. It's important to unpack how these representations unlock the deep understanding for students and how they are all connected. So as we go, look for how the curriculum study sessions brings to life in a visual way how the representations help students develop a conceptual understanding of what multiplication and division are and how deeply they are related. Let's start by seeing a clip of the Grade 3 Mission 1 overview video.
Hi, and welcome to our study of Grade 3 Mission 1. My name's Lisa. Your students see me a lot in math chats and learning labs during their independent digital lessons. In this professional development series, we're going to examine the mathematical concepts in Grade 3 Mission 1 and how they connect to previously learned concepts. Before we dive into Mission 1, let's review the major work of Grade 3 overall. Third grade mathematics is about developing an understanding of multiplication and division, and strategies for multiplication and division within 100. Developing an understanding of the structure of rectangular arrays and of area. Developing an understanding of fractions, especially unit fractions, or fractions with a numerator of 1. And finally, describing and analyzing two-dimensional shapes. The focus of Mission 1 is here, where we extend students' second grade understanding of equal groups to multiplication and division. Throughout the mission, the number range is restricted to friendly numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Let's take a look at how the big idea of equal groups is going to evolve in this mission.
There are some intentional choices we made when designing PD that I wanted to highlight. First, the overview sessions always begin by identifying the major work of the grade so teachers can explore how all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. As you can see, there are moments like this throughout the videos where we pose meaningful questions and prompt opportunities for teachers to share and learn with their colleagues. Here, teachers engage with the mission overview in their participant notes to zero in on the big idea of the mission. Let's keep going.
In the beginning of the mission, students will initially solve problems using repeated addition with a model drawing circles as groups. As the mission progresses, they'll arrange these into arrays and eventually evolve the arrays into a more abstract tape diagram. Students will solve problems with varying unknowns: the total, the number of groups, and the size of groups. And with this, we'll get the opportunity to explore the relationship between multiplication and division. So while the unknown will change throughout the mission, and the models and strategies for solving will get more and more sophisticated, the focus will remain on equal groups.
Here's another opportunity for teachers to pause and reflect about the models students will use to represent equal groups. This moment, plus a video exploration before, is one of the many ways teachers will investigate the progression of the mission and how this progression supports deeper understanding while always building the more sophisticated strategies.
Let's get a sense of where kids are headed by taking a look at a problem from the end of mission assessment.
In this moment, teachers have the opportunity to think like their students and solve a problem from the end of mission assessment. Teachers are asked to always consider strategies their students may use to solve problems. After teachers have time to work through the problem together, they analyze one example of student work from the problem. This experience grounds teachers in the rigor of the mission and gives them the opportunity to explore and discuss the range of student work they should expect to see.
To solve this problem, some students may use the strategy of drawing 6 groups of 4, similar to what they learned in the beginning of the mission. Others may draw an array showing 6 rows of 4. And still others may draw the more sophisticated and abstract representation, a tape diagram, showing 6 units with a 4 in each unit. By the end of the mission, students should be able to write multiplication and division sentences and identify the meaning of the equal groups and the total to help them solve a variety of problems.
We'll pause the video there. Following the overview video, where teachers develop a sense of the big idea of the mission and how these fit into the major work of their grade, teachers examine fluency, application work, and concept development for this mission so they can successfully plan for and deliver lessons for their students. I hope this gives you a sense of Zearn's curriculum study PD and how it supports teachers as they build a deep pedagogical content knowledge and helps all kids be math kids. Thank you so much for joining me today, and happy Zearning.